LED 10 is a 12 volt DC or 24 volt DC powered LV sight light. It's a hardwired option, it's dual colour, red or white. When you apply 12 volts to it, you get 3 white LEDs or 3 red LEDs will light up. When you apply 24 volts to it, all 5 white or all 5 red will light up. At 12 volts DC, the power consumption is 65 milliamps. At 24 volts DC, the power consumption is 90 milliamps. I'll now give you the instructions for LED 10. This is a 12 volt or 24 volt DC hardwired LV sight light. When the jumper link is on these set of jumper links here, this controls the colour options for 12 volts, and when you move it across to the other side, it controls the colour options for 24 volts. When you apply 12 volts, like so, you'll get 3 white LEDs that light up, and you select red via the jumper link, and you'll get 3 red LEDs that light up. If you apply 24 volts, we need to move the jumper links across like so. When we apply 24 volts, you'll get all 5 white LEDs or all 5 red LEDs. So now we're going to actually wire it up and fit it inside the actual LV sight light fitting. So we insert the cable inside. We're going to do the 12 volt version first. So all we do is make sure that the jumper link is selected on the 12 volt side. Unscrew the terminal blocks a little bit to load them down. Screw them in place like so, and then lower the circuit board back inside the top end cap, and then the main housing unit once again holds it in place. We'll just switch it on quickly. So that is the 12 volt DC hardwired LV sight light version. To change colour, you can just pop the PCB out and move the jumper link from left to right, pop it back in place, there you go, no need for changing lenses. So that's the 12 volt version, and what we'll do now, we'll connect it to the 24 volt side of things. So this cable here is connected to a 24 volt power supply, so we just feed it into the top end cap just like we did with the 12 volt. But now we move the jumper links from the 12 volt side over to the 24 volt side. Insert the cables and screw them in place. Same as before, just load the actual circuit board into the top end cap. Then we hold it in place with the polycarbonate tube. Just going to plug it in. So that's the 24 volt version. You get all 5 white LEDs. If we want to change it, same as before, just pop it out, switch it over from white to red, lower it back in, and there you go, the colour's changed. So that is LED 10, 12 volts DC and 24 volts DC.